Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Day number 6 on Amber Canyon and the second new moon day. I used my Trapinch incense last night, so I should have one extra spawn. Whether it would be 9 spawns or 8, we shall see soon. I also have some results or conclusions from yesterday's catch, the Mudkip. Seven spawns. Okay, so 8 in total. Starting off with Natu. Wait, 9. How? Ooh, do we have Darkrai then? Here's Trapinch. Ooh, and there's Muna. Ah. Oh. Unless one of them is hungry, I won't be able to catch both. And Blustle. Alright, yeah. Snoozing. Clefairy. And I see the tuft on Torchic's head. Oh, there's a Darkrai. Okay, that explains everything. Ooh, 2-star sleep style, no less. Okay, Torchic and Eevee. I'm seeing a lot of them lately. Probably because of the snoozing. Well, who's hungry? That's the real question. I don't care. I don't need Plusle. Okay. Here's a question. Can Darkrai get hungry? Especially now since we get free 3 points. Anyway. So we have options. But I'm going to favor Muna and Trapinch. Specifically Trapinch, I don't want just to throw away the incense. I'm very tempted to catch the Muna. But I want to keep focusing on Trapinch. Both for candy and to maybe find something even stronger than what I currently have. Maybe one that won't require extra costs. So I think I think that what I'm going to do is I will focus on Trapinch. And I should... No, wait, no. I should start with the regular biscuit, because if it mega hits, then I could maybe catch both. It didn't, now I can give it the premium, and that means There is no chance I'm catching Muna unless I get a mega hit. Do I wanna do it? I guess I could throw it one biscuit. I'm not super excited about this. And this might not be the smartest thing. The other thing I'm thinking about is, given where I'm going during the New Year's, I'm going to OGPP on week 1, and Muna will be boosted there. Then again, I would like to focus on Trico over anything else. But I could still see a lot of Muna. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm rambling. We have a catch. I will send the Darkrai candy because sure, once a month we get to see him, and some of you might want to use it. Him, it, whatever. Trapinch! Number 9. Naive. I don't remember what Naive is. Oh, it's a mono. Okay. That's a pretty sad mono. That's the second sad mono I catch in 2 weeks. It has helping speed M at level 50. Yay. Not much besides that. Oh, mission complete. Oh, I should be pretty close to finishing some missions. That is true. Yeah. Okay. Very close. Which means more candy. More than I can hold. I really need to think about what to do. Who to invest in. And that is not going to be a clear cut. I will explain. But before, I would also like to talk about, you might call this a realization? Maybe a beginning of a realization? Specifically with how this week is going, with the low strength. And maybe some of you already know this, but it's about resource management, I guess. So, usually we try to get the higher drowsy power as high as we can. But as you can tell from this week so far, despite having less spawns overall, I have seen more instances of the targets I'm looking for. I mentioned that briefly, maybe 2 days ago. Because you do want to catch the basic forms. And that's a better opportunity, because once you are strong enough, or too strong, you start seeing the evolutions, and sometimes you don't have a lot to catch. Given that, if I want to go after something, I should actually maybe run a weaker team, which is not a bad idea, especially since I can run Swalot, which is another perk or a plus for making a dish with 3 Pokemon and not 4. Oh, finally! A crit! Thank you! Oh, I might be able to level up twice today. So, what I'm trying to say is, you know what? I'm still forming my thoughts on this. But maybe there is an approach that I need to consider thinking if I want to better manage my biscuit spending over the course of a month. Given that, maybe it should be focusing in the beginning of the month on catching new spawns, running lower level teams, and at the end of the month, when I don't have as many resources, run the stronger teams. That being said, it all depends on the events themselves as well, so it's not a clear cut. But it's a thought that just started forming. I would like to keep exploring this this idea. Oh, and we have 1 extra candy. We hit 0 energy again, at least on Cresselia and Gengar. Now, let's go over the box, and I do have some interesting things to say about Mudkip. But before, let's go to the Trapinch. So sure, it's a mono. You probably already know that I'm not excited over mono. I'm even less excited over these sub-skills and nature. I'm pretty sure it's not worth it. Out of curiosity, I do have a pretty hefty amount of candy if I would like to invest in a Trapinch. If I use everything I have currently, this roughly amounts to 400 plus. That's a good amount. Curious to see. Now this won't tell me everything. And this one has XP up. Level 35, okay. The XP down won't reach as far, obviously. Especially past level 50, which is the big hurdle. Anyway, I will check this out, but here's the kicker. Back to Mudkip. I checked both. That golden boy that I caught is actually weaker than the other one I have. And not by a small margin. The naughty one, because of the double speed, especially the seedable helping speed S at level 50, makes a lot more strength. And you might say, oh, but what about the skill? Even with the skill down nature of the naughty, because of that speed, the difference between the two is 0.2. It's nothing, it's negligible. And in fact, the old Mudkip makes more ingredients, more berries, and procs about the same. I ran that in a team, not just by comparison. Which brings me to want to check other berry focused Pokemon that I have that might have double speed. And maybe think if they are worth settling for if they have the berry finding S, but not the helping bonus, as long as they have double speed. Like this Muna, for example. Should I settle for this Muna? I don't think I should. But maybe I'm wrong. I need to check the numbers again and see. Although I'm very close to silver medal. I would push for it. Another interesting thing I have is this Rufflet. It has great sub skills and even a great nature. And having that berry finding S makes it even stronger than my my Mimikyu at some point. Anyway, thoughts, really a lot to think about. But that is all for now. Until next time, have a good one.